Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be reacting to a brand new song by Linkin Park. So if you've been living under a rock for the last month or so, then I'll quickly break down what's been going on with Linkin Park. So basically what Linkin Park did is they made like a bit of a cryptic announcement saying that they were going to be doing like a live streaming event, and during that time between when that announcement was first made and the date of the actual event, a lot of people were speculating what was going to be going on. A lot of people predicted it might just be more unreleased singles from a few years ago, or a lot of people were predicting that the band would be making like a full comeback, which is exactly what they did. They've got a brand new singer and a couple new band members as well. So the new vocalist that they have alongside Mike Shinoda, she's called Emily Armstrong, and she was initially part of another band called Dead Sarah. A lot of people took this the wrong way and thought that she was essentially replacing Chester Bennington, who obviously sadly passed away back in 2017. I don't believe that's the case at all. I think that this is just a brand new era of Linkin Park, and I'm really excited to see where they go with it. A couple of weeks ago now, when they did this live stream event, it turned out to be like a live concert. There was people there that attended it, and it was just all around an amazing event. I didn't really know what to think of Emily at first, but after a few songs, I thought that she sounded absolutely amazing and just kind of matched Chester's raspiness like almost perfectly. And yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to see where Linkin Park can kind of take this from here and like what direction they're gonna go in. When they live streamed their event, they also brought out a brand new single called The Emptiness Machine. I've been loving that song. I've been listening to it basically on repeat since it came out. And then just yesterday, at the time of recording, they released a brand new single called Heavy is the Crown. Now this one's a little bit different because it's actually a League of Legends song, and it's actually going to be the main anthem for League of Legends Worlds 2024. Now, I don't know a whole lot about League. I've played it a little bit in the past, but from what I can understand, the Worlds event that League of Legends hosts is kind of like having a major at a Counter-Strike event. It's essentially like the biggest possible event that you can have in League of Legends. So it's really interesting to see that they've gone with Linkin Park for this one, as normally they go with more pop bands. So for example, a band called Against the Current, they did a song called Legends Never Die, which was made for League of Legends. Then there was also KDA. If you don't know anything about KDA, they were essentially just like a bunch of artists, whether they're solo or bands, but they were under these personas of like the in-game characters of League of Legends, which was kind of cool, I thought. But anyway, I've heard a lot of great things about this song so far, so I'm really excited to get into it. I don't know if this would class as a spoiler, but I've heard that there is a scream similar to the length of the scream in Given Up on this song as well, which is, if that's the case, that is going to be very exciting to see. So yeah, I don't want to waste any more time. I've been yapping on for quite a while now. Let's get into this one. So this is Heavy is the Crown. It says featuring Linkin Park, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, we've got an official music video to go with it as well. I believe it's kind of like designed around League of Legends as well, so it's not like a traditional music video. But yeah, let's just jump straight into this one. Riot Games, they're the developers of League. Again, I don't know a lot about this game. I've just played it a little bit in the past. So they've got all the band there in like this cool artistic style. I believe that was Faker. I know of Faker, I know who he is. There's Mike. Mike and Emily have like a great harmony together. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna pause quickly. going into this, I wasn't expecting it to be like a traditional Linkin Park song. Like, I was expecting it to be like even less heavy than The Emptiness Machine. I don't really know why I'm saying that, because that's not a heavy song at all, but you know what I mean. With it being around League of Legends, I just didn't expect it to go too hard or anything like that. But yeah, let's keep going. Rewind a little bit. All right.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumber 10 to 1. Back then should have bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun. You're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this. This is what you asked for.
Very short verse there. I imagine that all of... I'm going to pause again. I imagine that all of the Linkin Park members are going to get skins for like the different characters in the game, similar to what they did with KDA. It just kind of makes sense given that in this video they've all kind of got their own outfits as well. Obviously I don't know who the skins will be for, but I imagine that they will definitely have skins in the game. I don't think we're going to get a breakdown in this, but I could be surprised. Right, okay, sorry, had some technical difficulties there. My mic's been playing up a little bit recently, so I had to pause just as like the breakdown started. I do apologise. I'm going to rewind and we'll get back into that again. Oh. There's that scream. Still going. Still going. Wow, that is impressive. I believe that's Faker. Is that... yeah, that's Faker, right? Very nice chorus. Very good. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps after that. Wow. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting to get goosebumps from that. World's 24. Oh, I'm guessing this is just a little teaser. Yeah. Alright. Sick. So obviously I think the highlight of that song is gonna have to be that Scream by Emily, but we will get to that in a second. First of all, I just kind of want to go over the art style of this video. I know it's not really related to the music at all, but I just wanted to touch on it really quickly. Although I'm not a fan of many Riot Games games, I don't really play League of Legends all that often. Valorant as well, I just think is an inferior version of Counter-Strike. Obviously that's just my opinion, don't go arguing in the comments please. But one thing that I really do like about Riot Games is their art style. It's very nicely stylized, and that kind of carries across into any like cutscenes or videos that they do as well. So obviously having that art style here with the music video I thought was a really nice touch. But yeah, other than that, let's talk about the music itself. Obviously, with it being the anthem for League of Legends Worlds 24, I wasn't really expecting it to go hard at all, but I was pleasantly surprised by that little breakdown we got. The verses with Mike as well, always doing the rapping, he always does an excellent job of that. And then Emily with the singing in the chorus. And then the harmonies between Mike and Emily as well, I just think go together so well. Their voices just kind of complement one another, which I think is just amazing. And then, yeah, obviously we got to that little bridge, and I was thinking, no, surely we're not going to get a breakdown in a song like this for League of Legends. But then we got one, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. It went harder than I thought it was going to. And then, obviously, that scream from Emily, I can see what people were talking about now when they were kind of comparing it to Giving Up. I didn't count how long it went on for, but I'd imagine it would be close close to the time that it was in Given Up, which I think is about 20 seconds. I always forget the exact number. But one thing I'm curious about is if she can pull that off live, when I believe when they did their show in London yesterday at the time of recording, I think they actually played this song live. So yeah, if she can pull off that scream live and go the entire duration of it, then that is incredibly, incredibly impressive from a vocalist. Obviously Chester pulling it off in Given Up, that was impressive enough, and you know, he's one of the best vocalists of all time. But I've not really seen any live footage of the band yet, just because I kind of want to save myself for when I hopefully go and see them myself. I was meant to be going yesterday, but things got in the way and I just kind of couldn't go, sadly. So far, I'm really liking how this album's turning out though. So the new album is called From Zero, and it's coming out on the 15th of November, which is in exactly 50 days from today at the time of recording. Obviously, it's never going to be the same kind of nu metal style that Linkin Park were in the early 2000s, and I don't know if they'll ever kind of go back to their roots with that. But so far, the new music they are putting out is still really good. The quality is top notch, the production is amazing, and it's still got that Linkin Park feel to it. But yeah, as I do in all of my reaction videos, I'll give a rating for this song as well. And I think if it wasn't for that breakdown, I probably would have rated it a little bit lower, maybe like a 5 or a 6. But because of that breakdown and the impressive scream from Emily, I'm going to give that a 7.5. It was a great track, obviously not as heavy as I'd like it to be, but that's to be expected with it being an anthem for League of Legends. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this song down in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I hope you all enjoyed the video as well. If you did, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. It does help out massively. And I might start streaming on Twitch soon as well, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks again guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.